I believe that the social norms and laws we've thoughtfully discussed and developed over time will remain a crucial element in maintaining civil peace, even in the aftermath of a major disaster. However, it's essential to recognize that the peaceful order in our countries and the trust we have in each other can quickly disintegrate. We don't need to look at national level events to understand how swiftly things can deteriorate. Even a smaller regional incident can lead to chaos. In such situations, some individuals will prioritize survival, potentially taking resources from others, while others may seize the opportunity to loot and plunder, whether driven by desperation or malicious intent. The risk of getting caught up or caught in the crossfire of this chaos is significant, whether you're barricaded in your home or instructed to evacuate. Destructive disasters like earthquakes, hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, and high-casualty events like tsunamis have common elements that can either uphold or break down social order in and around the disaster zone. The speed and effectiveness of relief and response efforts plays a crucial role in determining how long social order can hold, regardless of the disaster's scale or death toll. Social order is fragile, and it tends to erode at the edges, potentially leading to a cascade of chaos. In this video, I will explore the aftermath of large-scale regional disasters to predict how social order may deteriorate in more significant national or global crisis-level events. Understanding whom you can trust, how social order unravels, and what steps you can take to protect yourself is essential. Please consider subscribing to our channel. If you find this video valuable, please click the like button to support the channel's growth. Disaster extent. Disaster extent is a critical factor. The size of the disaster zone, whether it is confined or vast, influences the potential for social order breakdown. Regional disasters like tornadoes, earthquakes, fires, and floods often have emergency services available around the perimeter. However, larger disaster zones can experience more significant social upheaval. Hurricane Katrina serves as an example of how a massive regional disaster can disrupt social order when emergency services are overwhelmed. Looting. Looting can be classified into two main types: opportunistic and necessity-driven. Opportunistic looters aim to exploit the chaos for personal gain, often targeting high-value items. In contrast, those looting out of necessity are driven by the urgent need for survival, which may include looting food and water resources. The degree of looting depends on the level of desperation, with necessity-driven looting being more dangerous. Observer effect. The observer effect plays a role in social behavior. People tend to modify their actions when they believe they are being observed or when they anticipate consequences for their behavior. The presence of observers, such as law enforcement or military personnel, can deter looting and criminal activity. However, if individuals perceive a lack of oversight, they may act more recklessly. Perceptions of relief and rescue efforts. People's perceptions of the availability of relief and rescue efforts significantly impact their behavior. If they believe that help is on the way, they are more likely to maintain order and follow established norms. In contrast, if they see no hope for assistance, they may prioritize their immediate survival needs over respecting social order. Assessment and actions. To navigate the aftermath of a disaster, individuals should assess the disaster extent, looting types, observer effect, and perceptions of relief and rescue efforts. Based on this assessment, they can make informed decisions about whether to stay hidden and safeguard their resources or engage in relief efforts. Security measures and the potential for bugging out should also be considered. Ultimately, understanding these factors can help individuals determine their best course of action to survive and protect themselves in the wake of a disaster.